This is Tea Time on Plus TV Africa, where we bring you the biggest and the best entertainment stories in the world of entertainment. My name is Elsie Godwin, and I've got my co-anchors with me, Nimi, Dekanmbi, and Ifeoluwa, Osunkeye.
Hey guys.
How you doing? How are you doing?
I think I missed the mem. Okay, that's a crane. That's white. Okay.
So where are you? There's the white in there.
Nah, I got my pink.
There's pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, your shirt is not bad.
Did you see the video where someone was saying Jay-Z was wearing pink? That was Jay-Z,
Yeah,
right?
that's Marv. It's Marv, man.
I remember them like, even if it's pink, what's the big deal?
No, Jay-Z doesn't want to be associated with pink. You know, it takes a man with confidence in his sexuality.
So you have confidence, Ife?
Yeah, I would.
So you are saying Jay-Z does not have confidence in his sexuality?
Well,
that's what you just said.
That is
pink
what...
is pink. Anybody can wear anything that he wants.
Oh, well, no. That's what I'm... No. Don't let us even bring Jay-Z into that. It was just correcting the fact that, look, it was like pink. The day that I was wearing peach and you guys insisted that it was pink. I had to insist that it was pink. Not because I wouldn't wear pink, but I had to insist that, no,
today
it's
this
not
is
pink.
Right?
Yeah, this is definitely pink, yeah.
Okay, moving on.
So, mauve, pink, whatever, it takes men with confidence in their sexuality.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't you think so too?
I don't think so.
You don't think so too?
Yeah, I think it's just personal preference. I like pink. I want to wear pink. It doesn't mean you're confident in your sexuality.
A lot of men, you know, people attribute pink to the female.
Let's not go deep into this matter.
Exactly.
Don't worry. You are confident.
Let us not.
Jay-Z's confidence.
Yeah, Jay-Z's also.
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah. So, Nollywood actor Ernest Azuzu is reportedly down with stroke and begging for money for treatment. In a video which has since gone viral, Ernest is said to have been spotted begging for money along the road. This video has been going around since yesterday. I think an Instagram user shared it, and I mean, of course, I recognized the face.
Yeah, I also did. It was very good.
I don't know. It is quite sad.
Yeah, it just reminds me of the whole Baba Suwe. You know, Baba Suwe also had something like this where he was sick, and then people had to like gather to like help him out and all that. But for me, I was just like,
you said it reminds you of Baswe, but for me, it reminds me of the conversation we've had on this table, even with the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, we talked about the health insurance, not even reality, what are they doing about health insurance and all. And he said they have an issue whereby even when they go out of their way, I think Mona Lisa, the PRO, was also on the show that day, when they go out of their way to go and get these packages with the health insurance companies, that they don't pay, they don't go ahead to follow it.
And most of them are not even registered under the Actors Guild
of Nigeria.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, if you expect a body that you're not registered under to help you, it's like me saying that I expect the Medical Association to help me when I'm sick instead of looking at the Institute of Journalism or the National Journalism
That's
body.
if you're part of them, though.
Yeah, that's even part of them. Do you understand? To come and help me, and I've not registered to them. Obviously, nobody is going to pay attention because, as far as they're concerned, I don't even exist.
Yeah, but no one is even blaming or dragging
like
Actors Guild right
industry
now. It's the
I feel
actors
like there
and all
is
that. But
a problem in the industry. Why is it that, or why is it that after a long period, this person has been in the spotlight for this long? Like, he was an actor that people knew. Maybe he has not been in a lot of recent movies, but he has been in movies. Why is he not still getting? For him to be begging right now.
I'm not sure, but I don't think it's about the industry.
Why would he be begging?
I don't think it's about the industry. Nah, it's not about the industry.
But I don't know if you guys, you know, I always do the conspiracy theory. I don't know if you guys saw the other comments of people saying that, where did he get money to get that fresh haircut? So that is
how much is haircut? How much?
No, I'm just saying that
this is somebody that they said is diagnosed with stroke.
Stroke.
Yeah, they say he had a stroke.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw the stroke part, I was looking at him, and I was not.
No, he had a stroke earlier.
He had.
So it affected
his finances.
His finances.
Okay, so he is fine now.
I don't know if
fine.
He's fine.
He just needs money
now.
to be
He just needs
back
money
on
to maybe
No, there will not.
I'm just going to say it's a general issue. We don't take our health seriously in this part of the world. It is not just about Nollywood actors or musicians. We hear their cases because they are celebrities, just like we mentioned yesterday when it came to marriage as well. We hear it and talk about it, and even those that are going through the same thing forget about their problem and talk about the issues of these people when it comes online. So I'll use this opportunity to beg each and every one of us, including myself, to invest in our health. Check up yourself. I think it's supposed to be twice a year. At least, even if you can do once a year, that's something. Save up towards your health. You don't even have to work with a corporate organization right now to be able to have a health scheme that you're part of. There are so many health organizations that are doing that right now. And save. I mean, like you said, he's been in a lot of Nollywood movies, and you would expect. But I know how expensive some medical treatments can be, regardless of how much you're saving, right? Healthcare is expensive.
Healthcare is very expensive.
Speaking about, speaking on taking care of yourself, there's certain.
Sorry, before you go on, exercise. Too, because you know when you tell people to take care of themselves, they think you tell them to exercise, they think you're calling them fat. It's not about fat. There are people that you call fat that are very fit, like they are very fit, like, and there are people you think because I'm slim, I don't care, but you're not fit. You know, so try to exercise, take long walks, watch what you eat, take fruits. You know, I wish I could just go on and on, but please go ahead.
Yeah, so another thing when it comes to taking care of yourself, there's certain diseases or illnesses that you'll be diagnosed of that you know that, okay, I need to stop certain things like strenuous activities. And this guy said that because he was scared that his wife was going to leave him while he was diagnosed with stroke, he was still having constant sex because he was afraid.
Who said that?
This Ernesta Zuzu
said he was
having constant sex because he didn't want his wife to leave him. It's understandable because a lot of women, the moment they're not getting what they want or what they are used to, obviously they can leave you or start cheating and all of that. But would you put your life at risk because you're trying to satisfy somebody else?
I don't know why this is that part of the story, but it's absolutely weird, and I don't know if that is a wife. I don't understand why
your man is sick and then your
priority is that sex. When I mean there could be other ways to help yourself out if people can just be open-minded, but that's not the topic of conversation. The topic of I'm just saying, if that is the case, if that's the case, then it is absolutely wrong. Long time ago, some of the things we did 10 years ago or 5 years ago could still affect our health tomorrow. So we need to be careful. So if that's the case, then it's absolutely sad, and I don't think that's not the idea of what I see as a life partner. And I feel like we can all do better.
And then secondly, if it's a case of you getting back on your feet, then sorry, no disrespect to anyone, nobody owes you anything, because if you're fine now, we don't know the people who contributed to your...
but we can be our brother's keeper as well.
Exactly. I hate that nobody owes you anything.
No, I agree. Nobody owes you anything, but we can be our brother's keeper. I mean, if you have anything, I'm sure if you go on social media, you'll be able to find a way to
if you're fine now, you're still good looking, you still have your fresh haircut.
No, sickness is not about you're looking good or you're not looking good.
Go for casting. Go for auditions. Get new movie roles.
It's not that easy.
You think?
I don't think so. I think it's not that easy for you to just bounce up from an illness, and you don't know how bad the illness affected him just from a few seconds of the video.
And there are also limited role for his body size right
exactly.
now.
Did you see how he look?
I'm sorry. I mean, we had Bola on the show, and he talked about how he had to actually discipline himself to maintain the body that is selling right now, because that's the business you're in.
And Zuzu never had Bolanlin in all the world.
Which is why I said the role that will accommodate his size of body is limited.
Well,
so he should work on himself.
We have grandfathers, we have fathers, we have...
Is that how your grandfather looks like?
It's
not that easy.
Okay,
it's not
we need
that
to move on though, but I wish him luck, and please
work hard as well.
If you can help him, please reach out and help him. He needs our help right now. Let's just be our brother's keeper regardless. We make mistakes as well. Okay, so South African rapper a.k.a. speaks on Burna Boy not winning the Grammy Award. He says he doesn't hate him and that all he did was to stand up for his country. He went on to say that being nominated for the Grammys is a huge achievement and Burna Boy is still a champion. That's a good one coming from him. I think he's finally
I hope that they even just settle their feud, because they were actually kind of close.
Well, he is saying there's no feud and that he was just standing up for his country. So
and I think I totally agree, because when you talk about standing up for your country, I think Nigerians are quick to bash anybody that wants to even say anything negative about Nigeria. Like the moment you even talk, they'll dig into your country and say you people.
But this is a different case.
You know what happened.
You were clearly seen what was going on. It wasn't like Nigerians are reporting it.
Like
your media was reporting what was going on.
South Africa kind
so
of
it's just like, God forbid, I say my sister kills someone, and then I say, oh, I'm standing by her because she's my sister, and then the family that is trying to get justice don't know what they are doing and all that. I mean, there are two different things.
It was not a case of Nigeria versus Ghana where we are doing bands, where we are doing Nigeria.
It was about human lives.
And then we can. It was about people dying in South Africa.
But I like what a.k.a. has done, because at the end of the day, he's showing that there's no bad blood and it just wants to move. He wants to rise above all the madness that happened last year, and just realize that, okay, yeah, I may have been wrong in some ways, but it was for my country. He may not have done it the right way. He may not have done it the right way, but it was his own way of standing up for his country or getting his people to like it.
I understand.
And then we all say that Burna Boy is still a champ regardless, especially when, I don't know why we never spoke about the lady who said she didn't want Burna Boy.
Because that's irrelevant, so can we move on?
No, why do you think it's irrelevant?
Why would you wish someone not to win? Because you think if the person wins, then the person would not be able to be disciplined and all that. I mean, he's been working so hard for this, and if he got it, we're already talking about what I don't want to talk about, so please let's just forget it.
Okay.
Do you want to add something before we go?
No, not really. I'm just wondering if Burna Boy ever apologized to a.k.a. because he really said like a lot of stuff to a.k.a.
Did a.k.a. ever apologize to Burna Boy?
I think he did. Didn't he?
Never.
So they just resolved their feuds.
We don't know even.
That's how stars do, you know.
Oh, okay.
So before we go on this quick break, this is still the month of January, and you cannot forget how you promised yourself to save more this year. So saving is one of the ways you can make 2020 your best year so far. Don't let go of that promise. My Kolo offers you so much opportunity to work on your financial stability and independence. Give yourself a chance. Start saving today. Get a Kolo by visiting the My Kolo page on Instagram. That's at mykolo.ng. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome to Tea Time on Plus TV Africa, where we bring you the biggest entertainment stories and, of course, analyze them for you.
You can have both parents and still end up as a useless child. I see them every day.
Most times I worry more about where I'm coming from and where I am now, and that determines my next step.
Why are you sounding like
Alibaba
now?
Plus TV Africa, we're feeling good. No time to dull, everybody feeling alright.
Still make music and people are still buying. Sometimes I look myself minimal IU.
Akpala music is for mature-minded people. I got DMs sometimes from Malawi like,
Sleeping early.
Thank you for staying with us. This is still Tea Time on Plus TV Africa. Miley Cyrus suggests she's not invited, or she was not invited to 2020 Grammys because of her love for cannabis. She hinted in an Instagram post that the 62nd Grammy Award, which was attended by her father, Billy Ray Cyrus, and her sister, Noah Cyrus, may not have invited her due to her 2013 display of love for cannabis at the MTV Europe Music Awards. She shared a clip of her smoking a joint on stage at the event and wrote in the caption, "And we wonder why I'm not invited to award shows anymore."
I love Miley Cyrus so much. I love her so much. She's so, one of the reasons why I like her is because she's wild and she's not apologetic
about it.
She's not apologetic about it. She's not the kind of person that will be like, oh, okay, well, I do this, so I'm feeling ashamed about, you know, like even when she even came out, because you know she had that bangers era when she was swinging on, everybody knows that Miley Cyrus era. And I like the fact that even when she came out from that period, she did not look down on who she was then. She still speaks highly of herself, even during that period, even though that was like a kind of like low time for her, and a lot of people blackballed her. Then in fact, she was always in the news. People were always saying, why is Miley Cyrus so wild? Kiniko, 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 kiniko.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you know,
what's kiniko, kiniko, kiniko?
You know, they were always saying so many things about, you know, Miley Cyrus, and she was always in the news. And now I feel like she has kind of like, you know, like come back from that, from who she was, and now she's just like getting into herself. I don't know why she was not invited.
I think she's just
Grammys.
leaving. I think she's just being.
Yeah, she's just being herself, and that's what I like, the fact that she always chooses herself in every situation. Because she was still in the news because of Liam and all of that, but she always chooses herself in every situation, and that's why I really love her.
Why are you looking like?
As in, why are you looking like
what's
that?
What's going on?
No, I was listening to what she was saying.
Okay, so what do you think about what she said?
About what she said? No, I'm not thinking about what she said.
Okay, what do you think about Miley Cyrus?
So on this story, I think Miley is a great personality. I love her personality for which she's always been. She's always been herself regardless. And she's one of those people that I don't want them to change, because the transition from being Anna Montana to the Miley Cyrus we see today is... it's a lot of growth, even though some people may say it's in a negative light, but it's selling. It's a selling point, and I think the moment she goes back to that Anna Montana, she probably won't be making so much money. She probably won't be making so much headlines anymore. Do you understand? So you need to know what works for you. It's like saying that Tiwa Savage now should move from the Kele Love era to who can I call now, to a Simi kind of vibe. Do you understand? Obviously, she won't sell as much record as because that was what brought her out, and that's what has been working for her. So I love the fact that if a love for cannabis, especially when it's legal in a lot of states in America right now, so I don't think that's even a reason. I think she's just being a crazy self by saying this type of stuff.
But what if it is? I mean, she's the one wearing the shoes, and she says she's not been getting this invite. She wasn't even talking of Grammy.
Yeah, she does a lot of.
So don't you think that's big? If that's the okay, not just this one.
No, not just this one. She does a lot of crazy stuff.
She does a lot of crazy stuff during award.
Do you understand? Anytime she's supposed to present something, or she's supposed to say something, she does something dramatic.
Something that will make you talk about her.
Yeah, and
instead of the award show.
And then most of these people, they also have. We should never forget that they also have their mission statement. They have their values, and they have things that they want to stick to.
Oh, you mean the awards?
Yeah, the award organizers. So the moment you're stepping out of bound, and they give you the first warning, and then you did it in this one, you did it in that one, you did it in this. Obviously, they'll be like, before she bring her drama, please let her just stay at home. Do you understand? So it's normal.
If you even watch the video that she's talking about that she posted, you would just laugh because it was just so crazy. She was like,
and then I went to the comment section after she posted this, and a lot of people were saying, please don't change. They don't deserve you. You need to be you. You need to be. So,
that they don't deserve.
Yeah, but a lot of people judged her then.
We don't deserve you. Like, what does that even mean? Really?
A lot of people actually judged her in 2013 when she was doing all of these things. But now, like
and then you need to understand that
the times have changed. People are more
Miley
accepting.
is still very young, and she's still growing up. So I see all those things as juvenile delinquency, and with time she will outgrow all of these things, and she'll be.
Is she that young?
She's no longer that young. She's 20 something. Like
yeah,
she's close to 30.
But she's still young. She's still young.
No, I feel like she has actually even outgrown those things because that was a bangers era. Her latest music, she's. Really,
I like how you two are
mellow.
calling it outgrowing, and I just see it as she living her life the way it works for her at any given point.
Yeah.
So for her to bring this back and put it out without even trying to judge herself or trying to say, I think I feel sorry. She doesn't feel sorry about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's very
unapologetic
about
that. Just having fun. So keep having fun, girl, and live your life.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Live your life.
Toyin Lawani claims John Legend's fashion designer stole her design. I think she keep on singing that song as I'm. Okay, let's just have so that's the picture on screen. And so I was going to say, this is for female and this is for male. It's different.
No,
but I saw the one on Teddy A, and it's still different. It's not exactly what John Legend is wearing. His own even had, he had like a belt, and it looked closer to what the ladies were wearing. So you understand that this was the design.
No, she didn't. There's a white one she did for Teddy A, I think. And
it was exactly the same as what
exactly.
I couldn't find that one.
So that's the thing about, when you're in the creative industry. For example, there was this issue with this girl, Tomi Adeyemi, the Children of Blood and Bones girl, where she was accusing Nora Roberts of having the same name with her, and Nora Roberts actually released her own book way before Tomi Adeyemi. So when it comes to like when you're a creative person, I feel like
she said she designed this 2 years ago.
2 years ago. It's just like Nora Roberts should come and accuse Tomi Adeyemi of taking her name. It's just that when you are, exactly like you said, there's nothing new under the sun. The person might not have seen Toyin Lawani's work. It might not be a case of copying the work.
She said they are watching us. Raise up yourself. They're checking out all we're doing and blah 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 blah.
Then, this is the power of packaging. Now, this is something that I've always wanted to tell people. Yes, you have a solid brand, but you need to package yourself. Now, the person who styled John Legend was Alexander McQueen. Do you understand? Now you are Tiana's Empire. You're big in Nigeria. I don't know, maybe some parts of Africa. I don't know. But at the end of the day, if this goes to court, because of how Alexander McQueen has packaged himself, the caliber of people he has worked with, and worked for, everybody will go with.
I beg to differ. First and foremost, this cannot even go to court because the resemblance, there's a difference. There's a lot of difference. That's one. And secondly,
they look exactly the same way.
I would also not say Tiana Empire has not packaged herself. I think that woman should be given a lot of accolades because she works really hard. Hold on, she works really hard, and her styling. I mean, there was a day I was looking at the works she has done, and I told myself, this lady, regardless of the drama she creates and all that, she actually knows what she's doing. When you see a person styled by Tiana, you can begin to tell that this is Tiana. You know, I think she knows what she's doing. She's working hard, and maybe this was just to get people to talk about her, and we are talking about her already.
Or maybe
but
for John
I feel like she knows what she's doing.
Notice her and maybe ask her to style him.
I mean, and she's styling most of the celebrities in Nigeria, the big names, socialites. She's doing a whole lot of things for herself. She had the whole reality show. I don't know if that's still on. I mean, she's working. She's really packaging. So
I think I'm being
looking at the people,
context,
at the people that you have worked with, and the people. I mean, I don't think the word you're looking for is packaging. Basically.
Yeah, that's why I said I feel like I'm being taken out of context. I'm just trying to say that once a brand is bigger, people tend to look at that person as the creator of a certain thing.
Yeah, when they get to court, it doesn't work like that.
No,
I don't even think it's going to get to court. Even when you read her post, you know that she was just saying, that Nigerians should know that people are looking at them, that they should.
But that's the truth.
That's just
that's
what she was
though.
trying
We're
to
being
say.
watched as celebrities.
And I can't even rule out the fact that there's a possibility that this man or whoever designed this for the brand
might have seen
it and was inspired in one way or the other. So,
and do you know there are some inspirations that you just get from a subliminal point of view.
And another person will get that kind of inspiration.
You don't even remember that this was where I got it from, and you
Yeah.
just do something similar. So, but I know we're out of time, so.
Yeah, well done, Tiana Empire. And that's how I wrap up this episode of Tea Time. Thank you for watching. And remember, you can catch up on this episode and all our exclusive content by visiting and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Plus TV Africa. You can also watch Tea Time on R2 TV and in London on Ben Television. My thank you, as always, go to my co-anchors, Nimi, Dekanmbi, and Ifeoluwa, Osunkeye, and the entire production team. Thank you for watching Plus TV Africa's Tea Time. My name is Elsie Godwin. Stay with us.